Our morning routine is not just a random routine.
A routine has a structure. One step leads to the next. We wake up, we move, a pattern that we do every day.
Each and every small actions adds to the next, forming a pattern, a rhythm that mirrors the sequence.
A school. It is a place where we learn a lot of things. In here, we see patterns unfold like the morning sun.
Every step, every rhythm, every idea grows onto one before it, just like the Fibonacci sequence.
Looking closely, we see the beauty in balance, buildings aligned in perfect ratios, harmony in design.
Holy Angel University, a school where students learn and expands beyond high walls.
In today's mathematics is anywhere and everywhere around us. Although we don't immediately notice it, we see them, we use them, and we take advantage of it in a way we modernize our world. It improves our surroundings in a fascinating way.
Mathematics and the modern world, we don't simply study. They appear in nature, technology, art, design, architecture, finance, and even human behavior. Which remind me how flower petals appear in Fibonacci and buildings in golden ratio to visual appear.
What is the Fibonacci sequence? It stores incredibly simply. You begin with 0 and 1. To obtain the next number, simply add the two previous numbers together. For example, if you add 0 and 1, the result is 1. The sequence is now 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and it goes on forever. This is the Fibonacci sequence.
Did you know that simply stepping into a staircase is a Fibonacci sequence?
A sequence is not called a sequence without its previous number. It has a history from those who came before it. Just like the stairs, it is not a staircase without the sequence of steps, as no step stands alone. Think that the steps are Fibonacci numbers. We start at the very bottom, which represent 0. If we take another step, this creates a sequence, as each step relies on previous ones.
And by the way, it is named after an Italian mathematician, Leonardo of Pisa, later known as Fibonacci, who introduced this concept to the West in the year 1202. Funny enough, he wasn't trying to explain the universe, he was actually trying to calculate how fast love is free. But the magic isn't just in the addition. The magic happens when you divide. Let's take any number in a sequence and divide it by the number before it.
5 divided by 3 is equals to 1.6665. 8 divided by 5 is equals to 1.6. 13 divided by 8 is equals to 1.625. 21 divided by 13 is equals to 1.615. And 144 divided by 89 is equals to 1.6179. Notice something? As the numbers get bigger, the result of that division settles around a specific number, roughly around 1.618. This number is represented by the Greek letter phi. We call it the golden ratio.
Delivers beauty and balance as this ratio appears everywhere around us. Art, shells, human faces, and architecture.
Every day, I come across these perfectly built buildings and structures, tall and balanced. It makes me feel safe that it is built with precision. But there's still something hidden. In plain sight, they are just ordinary patterns. But looking closely, there is a beauty hidden. If we observe closely, the golden ratio appears.
Chaos, no buildings, no balance, no beauty in nature.
Yes. I haven't thought about that. Maybe disruption in routines, or we will live in a world where there is no order.
On the nature side, everything changes. Removing these patterns from our world would mean living in a world where symmetry and distribution unfold differently, possibly with less aesthetic appeal and efficiency, especially in the fields of biology, the arts, and architecture.
Uy!
So guys, how was your day today? Wow, parang hindi nakita. Kamusta naman ang araw natin today? For me, 7 out of 10. Kasi gabi na ako nakawin. It's okay though. Wait, asan si Jordy?
Surprisingly, okay naman. Parang puro numbers nata nakita ko. Not exactly math. Yung idea niya lang. Hindi ko lang talaga napapansin before, pero nasa paligid lang pala natin sila. Like, this. Ginawa ko to May pattern siya The beginning sets everything in motion. Looking back at the beginning of this video, we see that our morning routine moves in intervals. Not exactly Fibonacci numbers, but it has the same concept. From going to the shower, eating breakfast, and leaving home for school, one step leads to the next. Nonetheless, I realized that math isn't just something we learn in textbooks. It is something that we always live with. Our surroundings are shaped by patterns, but we don't always see their beauty. Sometimes we need to choose to actually see things in nature or asymmetry in life.
Ikaw, pawala-wala ka pa kanina ha. Nahuli ka pa. Saan ka ba
Sorry,
nagpupunta?
ang intriguing kasi ng place natin kanina. And, kasi diba, sa mga instructional videos, puro shells yung examples nila for Fibonacci, yung pagganon, or whatever that is. Pero, galing talaga. Like, mostly everything in this universe, rather, is related dito sa Fibonacci and the golden ratio na to. So, math shows up everywhere talaga. In today's society, diba, where mathematics has emerged every second, I find Fibonacci and the golden ratio fascinating and made me realize how vast mathematics is. Not only that, it's hard to imagine, understand, and comprehend. It's not that hard when it comes to appreciating it. It is deeply connected to nature, art, and life, such as patterns, flowers, buildings, structures, architecture, shells that shows a certain way of order that is explainable through mathematics or the Fibonacci. So, beauty and graceful nature lives around the universe.
Given that thought, ang complex pa din. It feels too abstract.
Ganyan din ako dati eh. Before encountering these ideas, I viewed mathematics strictly as a collection of rigid formulas and abstract numbers on a blackboard that seemed disconnected from my daily life. However, the idea that math is the language that nature speaks completely shifts that perspective. It suggests that math isn't just something we do, it is something we observe. It implies that the world is not merely made of matter but of patterns. When we view math through this lens, we stop seeing it as human inventions and more of a universal discovery, a way to decode the hidden structures.
Still, ang sakit sa ulo.
Oh, ayan na pala si Cherty eh. Hi, Team!
Hi guys! So, mathematics is a truly fascinating subject. There's so much to learn and yet it never seemed to go even close to knowing half of it. Mathematics may be taught in classrooms and yet it is not enclosed in a four-corner room. Rather, it is everywhere. The Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio, for instance, may seem complicated and too mathematic at first, but if we take time to look close enough, we'll see that it is involved even with simply going up a flight of stairs, or even in still objects such as buildings. Mathematics may seem trivial, given that it's just full of numbers and letters, but without it, the world will fall into chaos and be built on fear and uncertainty.
Very well said. May assignment pa, guys!
Well, tapos na ako dyan. Maaga pa ako bukas, so good night, guys!
Guys, huwag niyong kalimutan yung calcu ah.
See you next week! Hindi pa pala. Hey mathematics, I know you're there. I cry whenever I have zero. You want my brain, you want my heart. You will never, ever be in my heart. Hey Leonardo, are you still there? They said if I just open my eyes, you can see Fibonacci at that time, and that was like buildings, oh, nature, now I can sober beauty, oh, math is so amazing, math, the golden ratio, it's fascinating. Is it about 5 into 3, then you get 1.665. Math make us go crazy, oh we were starstruck. Keep us awake daily, don't need no Starbucks. 1 plus 1 is equals 2. 2 plus 1 is equals 3. Math knows it's got us dazing, cause it is so amazing. And now my brain's hurting, but I just keep on singing. Okay, tigil na to.